So to create our Micronaut project for user service, we will go to our Micronaut launch tool. We will give the Java version as 11, base package as com.udemy, name which will be the name of our service, that is user service. We will select the latest version of Micronaut, which is currently 2.3.3. We will develop this using Java language, and the Maven as our build tool, and JUnit as our test framework. Currently, we will only add Lombok in our dependencies, feature dependencies, and other dependencies we will add those as and when required. So currently, Lombok is added. Lombok is basically used so that you don't have to write getters and setters and all your constructors. That part basically Lombok takes care of that via annotation processing again. Uh, and now we will generate the project and download it as zip file and then import it in our IDE. So once we import this project, we will first create the model package where we will store our model, which is user in our case. So let us create this user class, and our user will have ID, which will be int, uh, name, which will be string, and then let us have a mobile number, which is again will be stored in string as of now, and email ID. Okay, and if you remember the dependency that we added of Lombok, basically using that we can add these annotations like getter, setter, all args constructor, no args constructor, and builder. And these annotations will provide the getter, setters, all arguments constructor, no arguments constructor, and the builder of for this user class. This is done by the Lombok using annotation preprocessing. Once we create the model, let us create a controller. So for that, we will create a controller package, and inside that, let us create a user controller. We will mark this controller as with @controller annotation, and we will keep this base path, base route for this controller as /API/users. Okay, and here we will for creating a new user, as we saw in our earlier video, we will use @post annotation, and it will return HTTP response of user of type user, and give it a name as create user. It will take request body, which will be our user class, and okay, so for storing this, we will create a service. So let us create a service package, and inside that we will create a user service. To declare it as a bin, we will annotate it using singleton annotation, and here we will have one private list of users where we will currently store the store our user. Okay, so we will have one method as public user create user, and it will take the user as parameter, it will add it into users list, and then return the user instance. So here we can simply write return HTTP response dot created, and in the body we will have to call this service method that we created. So for that we will have to inject the dependency of user service that we can do using constructor injection, user service, and add it using constructor parameter, and we can call the user service dot create user, pass the user created to it, and that's it. Created means 201, which is the status code generally used for when we create a entity on server side. Similarly, we will have a get method, which is the used for getting a resource. So public HTTP response, we will get a list of users. So it will be get all users, API for getting all the users, and for that we will create a method as public list of users, get all users, and it will simply return this users list that where we are storing all our users. So in the our controller we will return HTTP response dot OK, and in the response body we can say user service dot get all users, which will return us all the users. To get a user by its ID, now as we saw, we can give a path parameter which will be the ID of the user, and it should return us a specific user of that ID. So get user. So here in the service we can create a method as public user get user, and currently we will filter on apply the filter on this users list. So users.stream.filter return me user, where user dot id is equal to the id that we get in the in our request. So dot find first, and if such user is not present, in that currently we will return null. So this is not actually the best way. We will take a look at error handling in our subsequent videos. So currently we will be filtering our list of users based on our ID. We will find the first matching record, and if such record is not found, in that case we will return null from this method, and in our controller we can call this method to return a user. So HTTP response dot OK, and in that we will call get user passing the ID, and this ID we will have to for that we will have to use path variable annotation int ID. So currently first API is to create a new user. second one to fetch all the users, and third to fetch a specific user based on its ID. So let us start our server, and to test the APIs, we will use the Postman. So here we can create a request to create user, which will be HTTP 8080, sorry, HTTP localhost 8080 slash API slash users. It will be a post request, and in the body it will be a JSON application JSON format, and we will be passing what we have in our user object. So ID as integer, let's say 1, name, let's say Elon Musk, mobile number, one two three four five, and email, abc@gmail.com. And if so far so good, we will send this request, and as you can see, we got the status code as 201, which means the resource is created on the server side, and whatever we return as the response, that was the created user object that we got in our response body. So now let us create a new request to get all users. This will be again HTTP localhost 8080 users, sorry, API slash users. And if we hit this endpoint, currently whatever we have, a list of users, all the users will be fetched by using this API. So currently we have only one. We can create another user, let's say Jeff Bezos 6, ID as 2, and this email as XYZ. This user got created, and if we fetch all the users again, we will see a list of users. Now to fetch a particular user, we can add a request passing the ID of that user. So slash users slash ID. So one should give us Elon Musk, and 2 should give us Jeff Bezos. So currently when I send the request using /1, it will give me the user object of Elon Musk, and if I give it as 2, it should return me the Jeff Bezos.